Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Quarantine Zone.
New directives are now available. Check the bulletin board immediately.
New directives are now available, and we will check the bulletin boards at our convenience. Let's see, we have 9 people in the block. We need 17, but we have 3 days left. So in theory, this should be very, very doable. In fact, I don't know, but the quarantine needs cleaning, so there's 3 people who won't be going in there. Well, I guess by definition, they're not all people anymore. All right, let's see what's going on. I'll check that in a minute. Wait. Hold up. There we go. And gotcha. Okay. Yeah. That's not good. Oh, hey, we're a rat slayer now. We killed 30 rats. Anyway, sorry, people who aren't Brian, but, Brian oofed you. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on over here. So many rats. Yo, get out of here. I'm not shooting at you. I promise. Just eliminating these annoying rats. All right. Let's do our job. All right, I need several of you to not be terrible. You're holding your gut.
And everything to wake up from this nightmare.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't think these teeth are bad. This is probably what set off the alarm. It is a car battery. I mean, it's a car battery. I don't think that's a problem. I could be wrong. Anyway, you're holding on to your stomach. That's a potential issue. But that's all. Apparently that is a mark from the hammer? Huh. That is some quick bruising, I guess. And it doesn't really look like a bruise either. But alright, yes. It explains why everybody has it, because I'm checking people who probably don't even need to be checked with the hammer. So that was nothing. Okay. Absolutely nothing. So we're doing all right so far. I mean, you got freckles, and you got a lot of dirt on you, but last I checked, dirt's not illegal. There's a lot of dirt. You should probably go clean up once you get in. Just throw that out there. All right. X-ray should show something, and it does. Looks like it's just internal bleeding, and whatever that is hiding in you. That appears to be some kind of candy bar. And that appears to be some kind of hot dog type material. Our expedition crew found a dwelling containing evidence of an early variant of the virus. The address is 8 Horatio Street, apartment 94. So I gotta be checking bios now. Patient 95. Well, this person survived being struck by lightning twice. Aha. Detroit 12th Avenue. Ah, okay. Okay. I don't know why we know their street, but whatever. It's not here nor there. Anyway, and there's nothing actually... Well, you got internal bleeding. You got internal bleeding, and you have ye ol' freckles. And you have a bag, and that's it. I mean, I guess I gotta check your eyes. Your eyes aren't drooping or anything, are they? Yes, they are. Never mind. We gotta check your eyes. All right. Let's see how gross it is in here. First view is not that bad, really. Okay, here we go. We have the little strings. We have this lad. These are all green so far. All good things, all good things. That's okay. Pinky's okay. All right. Let's head on in. See what else we're looking at. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine too. You're fine. Not seeing anything terrifying yet. Let's go in just a little bit deeper. Just to make 100% sure. But yeah, while everything is mostly blurry, it seems to be mostly okay. All right, I gotta remember to. I can change that focus, but yeah, everything's fine. You just have the pinks, the strings, and whatever you are. Cool. All green. You should be good to go, which is good because I need more people in here. Under research baggage. No, you're fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I looked at it. It's fine. The block.
See you on the other side.
Excellent. Oh, that was contraband. What was the block? It's fine.
Come on.
It's just a battery. I don't care. We got more money for letting them in than we get lost for not taking the contraband.
You don't need to check me. Just look at my eyes. I'm fine.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm
Bro.
and wait for your turn.
Bro, your eyes are the thing that's the least fine. Minetta Street.
Gloves.
All right.
Prepare your
Well,
belongings.
I already got this pulled up, so I'm going to start with your eyes. Let's see if they're so fine. You think you're all fine and stuff, huh? We'll see. I completely forgot that you could focus with the mouse. That's fine. That's actually fine. That's actually fine. Strings is fine. So far, it's all fine. Although your eyes are red, so you know that's still something. They're not red. They're conjunctivied. So I still have to take care of that and mark that. But other than that, it's the usual suspects. Strings, the greens, the pinks, the green, like, the green quality stuff. Never mind. There's nothing here that I could see, which is good. I don't want anything here. There's those things too. The big strings. The big strings, little strings. You got all the strings. Oh. That seems less fine. I don't like that. That may be the very less fine. So you got these, and these. You may have this, which is kind of a problem. So I'm gonna have to mark that. Also, the conjunctivitis. Your eyes are less than fine. All right, well, let's check out the rest of you. You don't seem to be coughing or anything, so your pulse should be fine. Your temperature is fine. Yeah, that's all good. Is that cuts? I'm gonna say that's cuts. If I hit these cuts, well, nothing happens. Who'd have thought? All right. Everything else is looking okay so far. Yeah. All right. What else do we check here? You breathing? You don't seem to be coughing or anything. And that's the only thing left is the X-ray. And your organs seem fine. Are you hiding anything? Your bones seem fine. I don't think there's everything wrong with the bones. At least not that I've seen. All right, I'm gonna actually do a syringe here. Yeah, I gotta check the cuts too. Just because I want to check and make sure I'm not imagining that those are dark plumes. All right, so hold still.
The subject is infected.
Okay.
Must be eliminated.
Yeah, I get that. All right, good. Happy I'm not making that up.
Are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and
All right,
wait for
off to
your
the room you go.
Remove your outer clothing. Hats, glasses, and
Am I
gloves.
in trouble?
Well,
For inspection.
Move it.
everyone else is safe. At least from you. Nice hat.
What's the point of all this? We're all dead already.
All right, well, I mean, you're not actually dead yet. You might be. Soon. But hopefully it won't be because of me. Anyway, you're not drooping or anything, so this should be fine, yeah. And, well, are you hiding any bite marks on your feet? It could be. It's possible. You know? Gotta hide them somewhere. All right, half of these tools are, like, not doing anything because their symptoms come in waves. It's kind of weird. Like, completely empty there. It's just the scope. And I'm hoping I don't find anything, because everything else seems perfectly fine so far. But we'll see. Hi. How you doing? All right, a lot of those blobby boys, and there's big strings. Yeah. Okay. Head on in. Adjust the focus. All right, that's an orange. That is an orange boy. Okay, that's a problem. You're at least going in quarantine. But who knows? Maybe your body will fight off the orange boys. And if not, well, sorry. It's just the orange boys, though? Wait. Oh, you have it too. Okay, well then you gotta be eliminated. Hi, orange boys. Does the virus start in the eyes? Or something? And are these always in the back? That's what I'm wondering. Anyway, you have this as well, and you also have the phage complex. Don't worry about it. It doesn't mean anything to you.
At least it's not a death sentence.
For inspection.
Right?
It said, whatever. It looked exactly the same as what the other guy had. Civilian killed. We looked exactly the same as what the other guy had.
Next survivor.
I maintain that.
Please.
But you're dead.
I have children. They're waiting for me.
You have nose pus, so this one's actually easy.
You are in a quarantine zone.
All right.
Calm.
Temperature's high.
Your turn. Remove your
Deadly hot. Yeah, you're very dead.
glasses and gloves. Prepare
All
your
right.
belongings for inspection.
Do you actually have a... There's like nobody with bites anymore. It's weird. It's a little sussy, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's looks more like a rash than the herpes. The herpes... The difference looks to be that the rash has the bumps and the herpes does not have the bumps. So... That's what I'm using as my tell. You're coughing, but your breathing's fine. That's weird. I feel like that's weird, but okay. Everything good there. And your eyes are probably fine because they're not drooping or anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and send. Oh no, you have to go. That's right, you have to go to the U room too. All right, well.
Please, just tell me what's happening.
Next.
Okay. Well, we got $8,000. We should start spending some of it soon.
Done. Can I just go?
No, you need to take your hat off. They tell you this. And you're dead. So, you know, you can't just go. Everything else is looking okay. Unfortunately for you. I mean, the more it looks okay, the more tragic it is when they have to be dead. At least in theory. But this stethoscope has not been useful in, like, the last dozen of cases. All right. And your eyes are not drooping, and they look fine. Although, is that eye pus? That is. And bruising. All right. So you got the bruising, and you got a high pulse, extreme pulse, and the eye pus. Yeah, that's a sign of infection as well. And a bruised face. And rash. Is that on you, or is that on someone else? That was, I think, on the last person. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, you don't have to worry about it.
For at least letting me live.
Don't make me wait.
Okay. Still short of... Oh, okay. You need to go to quarantine at least.
Don't even think about touching my stuff.
Too late.
Fine.
Yeah, and it's weapons, so, you don't get it. Aggression. Aggression, blood. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else you got? You got any bites? No, nobody has bites anymore. The zombies don't bite anymore. They just spit pus in your eye or something. Assume you're good there, yeah. Oh, right, the,
You are in
pulse.
a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Well,
Your
alright.
clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Aggression, mouth bleeding,
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
a conjunctivitis at least, it looks like. Extreme pulse, which seems to be going around. I think that's good. Is that conjunctivitis? Is that just red eyes? That might just be red eyes. I don't know. Is that bruising or is that just dirt? No, that's bruising on the face. All right. Okay. I haven't checked everything yet. This is not going to show anything, of course. No, why would it? That means it would be useful. And it doesn't do that anymore. Okay. What is that? It's potato. Okay. We don't care about your potatoes. All right. Well, next one to be oofed.
Don't punch the grunt.
Move it.
Punch the grunt.
You said don't punch the grunt. You should have listened to yourself.
That wasn't okay.
Uh-huh. All right. Let's find out. Let's see. You got some doit. You got some nosebleed, which could be okay. Temperature's still going up, but it's fine. It's actually 97. It's perfectly in a safe zone. Okay, nosebleed is actually fine. Nosebleed just means they might be sick. Okay, you're not drooping or anything. Your eyes are drooping, which means I gotta check them. Okay. Which is unfortunate. That's sickly breath, which is fine. Yeah, breath seems fine. And the stethoscope actually did something. So, hallelujah. All right. X-ray? Anything? No. Nothing. Cool. All right, let's check the eyes again. Okay, I'm not even sure what I'm looking for anymore. I mean, I know what most of it is. But apparently I don't know what the necrotic plume looks like. Because their eyes looked exactly the same in the back. That has to be necrotic plume, right? If I could see it from here, maybe it counts as necrotic plume. I'm not even going to mark all the green stuff. I don't care. I mean, I should for the inspection, but... I mean, I see plenty of these guys. I see the big strings. I see the little strings. And there's the pinks. So they have all the green stuff. It's fine. They're sick. Okay, cool. Is that the plume? Is that necrotic plume? So it's not it's not the black squigglies. It's this, right? Not this. This.
The subject is not infected.
I don't understand. I just don't get it. You have all these. Apparently you don't have this. Everything says you're fine. You're sick, but fine.
I'm forever in your debt.
Come on.
You're in the debt of whoever made that syringe. Because I have no idea.
You don't need to check me. Just look at my eyes. I'm fine.
These are not your eyes, and they are not fine.
Please. That's all I have left.
Well, now you don't have it. See, it's fine. All right. Let's check you out. Is that drooping on your face? No, that's not drooping face. That's just a lot of blood. Just a lot of blood on the face. It's fine. Okay. Oh, what's that? Red bruising. All right, so you're at least going to quarantine. Okay. So far, we've got... I haven't been checking their location. So far, we've got blood on the face. A red bruise. The eyes are drooping. I can barely see in them, but they look clear otherwise. So that's good. Let me try that again. Let me try that again. Okay. I have to hold the button. I wasn't holding the button. All right, let's check the scope again. I need like an obvious instance of necrotic plume. Because obviously I can't tell what it is. I don't know if I'm going to get one, but that's what I need. It's possible that the other obvious infected sign was there and I missed it on the first person. But, I don't know. I can't find any plume. Well, it is what it is. I'm not seeing anything in this guy's eyes other than, like, I see the strings, I see the pinks, I see the small strings, that is. I see the fine blobs. But, I mean, I'm not seeing anything... I'm not seeing anything deadly. Look, there's that stuff again. And there's that stuff again. This is apparently fine. So it's got to be more obvious than that. Right? At least in theory. Alright, well. Everything looks fine. I didn't see the big strings, but they might be there. Who knows? Either way, you're going to quarantine, based on what I'm seeing. Excellent, okay. That one's good. He's good. Why are they all wearing hats?
Or at least not yelling at me.
Why are they all of a sudden all wearing hats? What's going on here? You gotta have bite marks on your head? That's conjunctivitis, for sure. And you're holding on to your gut. Okay. And you're hiccuping, which means you gotta check this. Pulse is danger. Not danger. Pulse, they're bad. Temperature's danger. Well, frick. You have to keep killing people. This is not good for my numbers. Please understand. Stop showing up sick. What the hell is that? I think it's just regular discoloring. As regular as it can get. Anyway, your stomach is a funny color. Just letting you know that. Yeah. Does this just count as color differences, or does radiated glowing count as something different? I don't think I want to necessarily kill you to find out. Oh no, I have to anyway, so I might as well send you to the lab. You didn't hear that. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I might as well. I could call that an unknown. I'm going to cover both bases and say that it's color difference, because it is that for sure. But also it's unknown. Alright, go to the lab. It said excellent, so maybe it is something. Alright, what you got? I thought that was...
Get this over with.
Yeah, don't worry about what I thought that was. We've got a map. Maps are legal, I think. Okay. Sullivan Street, huh? Nosebleed. Oh, boy. You have 2 droops. You have all the droops. Okay, is that no... Is it... Okay, that's no reaction. Which is technically safe. Safe-ish, okay? People just don't get bitten anymore. I swear. How are they transmitting this disease? Is that a scorpion? Nice. Okay. The lungs are, so I'm assuming, fine. Let's actually check them proper. Okay, you're holding on to the tummy, so what do we got? What weirdness is going on in here? You got stuff. Brain bleed? No brain bleed. All right. It's just the stuff.
Are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm.
Wait,
and wait for your
is that
turn.
intestine bleeding?
Outer clothing. Hats,
I think that,
glasses, and gloves.
I think the colon
Prepare
might be
your
bleeding.
belongings for inspection.
Also have beer in there, which technically is not legal. Illegal. That's the one. It's not the bad one. Okay, so internal bleeding, nose bleeding. No reaction. No reflex. All right, I dread checking the eyes, but I do what I gotta do. Okay, zoom out first. Okay, anything obvious from the zoom out? We got the pinks. We got the good orbs. We got the big squigglies. I think we saw the small. So they have all the greens. Okay, and it might just be all the greens. I don't know. But that's what we're here for. We're here to look at and look for. So far, nothing else. Yeah, nothing else. All right. One more layer deep. Anything hiding back here? What is that? That one refuses to be in focus. But I'm pretty sure it's an okay one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fine. Not wanting to be in focus is not necessarily an issue. Right? Wait, I can't unfocus the focus to see if I could see it better? Okay. Yeah, apparently that's just nothing. I'm going to treat it as nothing. Anyway, I didn't see anything. I saw these, which is fine. Perfectly fine. Everything so far is green. It says that this person should be absolutely fine. And they are. Okay. Okay, well, we still got plenty of people. We did not get this. Unless the person that's in the lab belonged there. But if it was one of the survivors who lived, I needed to send them back. I need people. So, it is what it is. All right. Yeah. I'll take care of you in a minute. All right. Let's take care of you first. Okay. What are we looking for? A lung. That makes sense. All things considered. Okay. You're really gonna make me get through everything, huh? There we go. Yoink. I needed that. You were infected, but we knew that. We actually did know that already. Thank you. Give it a little spin, and is there anything new? There is. It's moldy. Oh, well, yeah, that'll do it. Orchids covered with green, blue spores or mold. Okay, so if they just look funny, it might be okay. That's just straight up mold. That's bad. Good to know. All right, we have 500 research points. Faster layer squitching? Ugh. For the Mattia scope. Hammerhead titanium head. Increases damage to zombies. Like specifically zombies? Does that mean I could kill zombies with it?
Any attempts to leave the
I don't know.
without authorization will
Autofocus?
immediate consequences.
I mean, that could be a little useful, I guess. Smart filter removes the irrelevant zones. I mean, that's all like whatever. I'm not in a time crunch per day per survivor, so that's not really that bad. All right, are there any zombies running around? Because I've seen them and they disturb me, because they probably should. But it's a little bit weird that we just get them rummaging around. All right, we have 12 survivors. We need to get 5 more. We need at least 3 a day. Because I would love to have 1 extra, you know? Would be nice. But we're definitely... Okay, then. Rude. We're definitely a little crunched on that front. There you go. All right. Off the bed. And it's fine if we didn't get that one person, like I said. We didn't get the extra cash for dissecting her, so I'm assuming there was nothing. Is zombie fight day, or I don't remember when that's going to be again. No, we're 2 days in, so I think we're past it for this 5-day cycle. Yeah, that was unfortunate, but no deaths in the block. Oh, hi. Hello, little buddy. You have been pet.
New directives
You've been
are
pet
available.
4 times.
Check the bulletin
Just like a
board
5th pet, you would. All right, well, we have a cat now. So that's nice. All right, let's check quarantine first, because that could be more survivors for us. The Gray Tide. Not sure if the virus affects rats, but there are way too many lately. Thin them out, where they grow to the size of boars, just like in the stories. Smash 3 rats. Dude, you're giving me the easiest mission in the world. This is the easiest 1,200 bucks I will ever make. Let's see. Well, as soon as I find what room they're hiding in. They're usually hiding in a specific room. All bundled together. Rat-like. There's 1 and 2. Probably 3. Yep. Do. I swear. It always takes 2. It always takes 2. I'm never close enough for the first one. Alright. There you are. Come here, $1,200. Please.
Good work, Grunt.
Alright.
Don't get used to the praise.
Thank you. Actually, let's check the base. What can be and what needs to be upgraded? First, buy stuff. Get the fuel. Get the food. We don't need too much of that, thankfully. Everybody's healthy right now. We could upgrade the canteen to feed up to 36 people. Right now, we can feed up to 20, so we don't need it necessarily. At least not yet. The lab. Auto feeder. I mean, that would be most of my money, but it would be a good thing. Could upgrade quarantine. I don't have to yet. I don't think I need the rot detector. That'll be a little obvious. Gunpowder's pretty obvious, too. Honestly, out of all these, the symptom scanner would probably be the most helpful. And this is fully upgraded. Yeah. So I guess the question is, do I want the symptom scanner or do I want the auto feeder? The auto feeder only takes a little bit of time. Give me the symptom scanner just in case. I'd be very curious to see if that works out. Okay. So money spent. Let's head out. Head to quarantine first. Check that out. Just this, bro.
Verified. Quarantine status.
Greg, let's check you out.
No incidents reported.
Do you suddenly have any infected stuff in here? You did not. Unless that is an infected piece of meat, but I mean, I'm assuming it's just some kind of cow. All right, your eyes are still droopy, and yeah, you still have most. Well, you still have this. Do you have the red? You do on your leg, on your foot. All right, I mean, you still got basically everything. So sorry, you still have to go in. I'm not even gonna check your eyes. All right, go on. Just making sure.
Next survivor.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead,
Body.
Play God again. Ruin somebody else's life while you're at it.
All right, give me a minute. So this says check the reflexes and check the body. All right. We'll try it. Nothing there. Yeah, it seems fine. You got any bite marks at least? This is not a good first impression for you. Okay, because I'm checking these and they seem perfectly fine. Lungs are perfectly fine. Scanned, reflex, thermal pulsed. I shouldn't need to check the eyes because they are not drooping at all and they visually look fine. Everything looks fine. You yelling at me for? Not you. Light skin nightmare, but I meant like, what is this yelling at me for? I don't get it. You have no baggage either. You have literally nothing.
I'm saved.
Come on.
All right. Eyes, X-ray, and body, and baggage, of course. Baggage is fine. All right. Well, we do need to X-ray you, and we do need to check your eyes. So it's right with 2 of them. Okay. So far, so good. I know I probably don't need to check everything, but it's a good practice to just check everything. All right. Better safe than sorry, especially when you don't know what half the symptoms you're looking for are in the eyes. Might as well check everything else first, in case you accidentally get something else worth checking. Okay. You got some stuff in you. You don't have anything moldy. You believe that's bleeding? Yeah, I think you have a bleeding gut as well. All right.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Internal bleeding.
Wait for your turn.
And then to check the eyes.
Hats, glasses, and gloves.
Okay. Just give me something obvious. That's all I ask. I see the small strings. I see the good blobs. I see the big strings. I see the pinks. Everything so far is fine. Next layer. Nothing. Nothing new. Nope, nothing new on the next layer. I mean, if you're just sick, I would be perfectly okay with that. That one's a little orange than the others, but it's not bad. Still the same one. Yeah, and then it's just the regular stuff in the back. Yeah, it's just the green. It's all the green stuff. That's all I see. Which is fine. And? Excellent.
Don't make me
Okay,
wait.
more peeps, please. This is perfect so far. We already got 2 of them out of 5.
I feel okay. I promise.
Pulse and body. That's what it's telling me. Well, pulse and temp and body. Which are perfectly fine. What in the world? So far, this thing has been giving me red herrings every time I checked it. Can I get a refund? Okay. Literally fine so far. Already checked the hammer. I don't need to hit her again. Scanner was fine. This is fine. You are actually, like, extremely healthy so far. And your eyes are not drooping at all. Uh-huh. 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 Not sure that's as healthy. That looks like meds. Bro, I need your help. All right. This definitely goes. This, I think, goes? Yeah. All right. Well, other than some internal contraband, you seem to be perfectly healthy. Don't do that again. I have to mark weapons, too. Before I forget. Yeah. Hey, everything else is fine. Yeah. A lot of comic books about Captain Zombuster, huh? All right, get in there.
Thank you.
Yeah. 14. We already got all but 1.
Out of my way.
We need 1 human. You're aggressive. We need 1 regular. Well, you're dead.
You are in
So take the battery.
Stay calm and wait for your
Back
turn.
off.
Remove your outer
Okay.
clothing.
Whatever.
Hats, glasses, gloves.
Either way, you're getting moved.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
His eyes do appear to be a little droopy. Anyway, you got glowy lung syndrome. Understandable. That's an infected bone inside of you. And you got bleeding in the head. Okay. So you got this and this so far. You got aggression on your face. That one's pretty obvious. All right. Anything in here? Elevated pulse. All fair. Just elevated. Not deadly. I mean, you're gonna die anyway, 'cause, dude, you got so much going on in your, You got so much going on in your backpack that it's like, you know, you're dead. Sorry. When is someone gonna come in with zombie bites again, though? Right? Check that already. We're fine. I mean, I don't need to take the infected part out of him, I don't think. Also, that raises so many questions. Look, it's one thing to have, you know, like a bottle up there, or sausage, or cucumber, or anything that's not tube-shaped. But the dead zombie part, that's a little funky, you know? That's a little too extreme for my taste. Call me vanilla if you have to, but yeah, no. Anyway, your eyes are fine. That's just, I made up that trooping apparently. Anyway, to the oof room you go, because duh. Also,
Wanna go? Let's settle this mano a mano.
you gonna do this? You want to try that again? He did. He should not have, but he did. All right. According to this, you got drugs and you have weapons. And we gotta check your pulse,
Tired. Not sick.
your breath. What's going on your forehead, bro? And your skeleton. So there's drugs.
Fine.
There's more drugs.
Take it.
There's more drugs.
Hey, that's mine.
Dude, I want that. I'm not allowed to take that, but I want that. Okay. Pulse is high. Not deadly. Just high. You're fine. Relatively. Okay. High pulse. Skin is looking a little pale. Not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna mark that as pale skin. It looks like you're going to quarantine either way because of the high pulse, so it's fine to mark it.
Stay calm and wait for
All
your
right.
turn. Remove your outer clothing.
Nope. And non-specific breathing. Or nondescript, or whatever the hell it's called. Funky breathing. Alright? Non-specific, yeah. You had baggage. You actually didn't have any weapons. Just drugs. Elevated pulse. Like I said, I'm marking the pale skin. It looks pale to me. Your eyes are fine? Your eyes are fine. Yeah, thank goodness I don't have to check your eyes. Check that, check that. Checked, 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 checked. Don't need to check, thankfully. X-ray. Alright. Anything molding up in here? No, you just have a weird colored intestine. It's fine. Sure, one day it'll be all the rage. Alright. Yeah, everything says quarantine. So, off you go. That's everything for today.
This has to be a mistake.
Might have missed something. It's probably the pale skin. To be honest with you. That's my guess. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe ashy is fine, and it's not pale enough to be considered pale. Who knows? I don't know nothing. That was for taking something. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Purchases. Yep. We actually made a decent profit. We're up to 9,000 again.
Morning, buddy. Got news.
Hi.
Finally got the UV tower running. Swing by before your shift. I'll show you how it works.
The UV tower?
New directives are now.
What the hell is that?
Check the bulletin board immediately.
We need to feed that zombie. I didn't feed him yesterday, so I should probably do it today. Oh, hey. We're covered. Were we always covered? Hey, the cat moved.
You should have seen us putting the thing together.
Yeah.
15 pages of instructions, single-spaced. And now we can see things the human eye can't normally detect.
Nice.
The downside is, it eats a crazy amount of power. So make every second count.
Okay. Use the UV tower and assign the survivor. I see. Well, I guess we're figuring that out.
Identification.
Wow, that was fast.
Status unstable. Incident detected.
You turned immediately. Okay. That's unfortunate. We have the number of people we need, so it's fine. But, yeah. Just turn ourselves around. Feed the other guy and move on with our day, shall we? Hey, I gotta see what the new directive on the bulletin board is today. You know, if I get $100, I can, get you fed automatically. And I think that's the next upgrade that's worth... Oh, you're dead. Never mind. Oh, I didn't realize he was dead. Well, worst case scenario, I'm at $1,000. $2,000. I can count. Okay, a new drug mixes soda with infected blood. Kids drink it, get high, and then turn. That is so dumb. Someone brings a can, confiscate it. I mean, that's easy enough. Can I... let me look at this. Is the tower something that can be upgraded? No? Wait. No. Okay. Seems odd, but whatever. Let's get some peeps. Okay. Ah, it's this thing.
This is
Okay.
bullshit. I'm cleaner than half of the people you let through.
Well, this is pretty dirty.
Where are you taking those?
Wherever I want. Okay. So... You sounded angry, but you don't appear to have aggression. Which is good. We did not get the light for UV. We got the light for check the body. The body is okay so far.
Are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Yeah, I mean, the body is
Outer clothing. Hats,
absolutely okay.
and gloves.
So, again, that thing is
Belongings for inspection.
appearing to be pretty useless. Your eyes aren't droopy, and you don't seem to be holding your gut, so I don't think there's anything wrong in here. So let's check the UV. Okay, UV tower. Some things are impossible to see with the naked eye. The UV tower shines a light on what is otherwise invisible. Use it to find hidden marks or symptoms on a survivor. Use it to find hidden marks on baggage or on surfaces around the checkpoint. What? To conserve power, it's designed to work for short periods of time only. If you run it too long, it'll need to recharge. Okay. I don't see anything. All right, turn it off, turn it off. Oh, I can't turn it off. Does it automatically, I guess. I mean, there's nothing wrong. There's like literally nothing wrong with you other than you had a weapon. UV vapor. A faint UV reactive vapor indicating possible infection beneath the surface. Possible. UV contraband. Okay. And UV symptom, like a bite. Huh. I hate that. So much for not having to worry about time, because now I have to do this and then look for bites again. That's where I hit him with the hammer. Oh my gosh. They do have UV bites. The zombies have invisible bite marks now. What, they got ghost teeth or something? What is this? That is crazy.
Is this another check?
Poor inspection. That's not vapor. That was not vapor. But he was infected. What? Okay. Whatever. Check respiration. Dude, what? He's going on. I can't take that off. All right. Okay. I guess I should hit the button. I'm looking for a can. What? Take. Look, that was a collectible. Sorry, I had to take it. I guess I gotta hit the button. Okay, nothing green on here. And nothing green on you. Okay, so you're fine on that front.
Quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
I mean, right now everything looks fine. You have conjunctivitis, so you are gonna have to go in the room.
For inspection.
But that looks like it's gonna be it. Your lungs are fine, so again, you fail. That thing is so useless. Crazy useless. I took a collectible. That's not like contraband though, right? Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make 100% sure.
You're not going to detain me, right?
Well, it depends.
Take whatever.
You insist on...
Let me through.
Hey, that's the first time someone said that. Oh, wait, no. I gotta hit the button and get ready to scan you. Nothing on there. You have the... Oh, you have... I see. You have bites. You have all kinds of stuff. I think that's bruising. Oh, dear. So you have vapor, and you have UV symptoms. Interesting. So do I have to mark the eyes, too? Oh, do I have to mark that as a bite as well? Maybe that was it. Because, like, your eyes are pussing. But only under UV. Right? Yeah. And you have a bruise, but only on, I think it's a bruise, only under UV. It's wild. Yeah. So I assume I have to mark those then. That might be what I got hit for. Because it was like, oh, you have a UV issue, and it's like, what is it? I don't know. How am I supposed to, why am I supposed to check that? You didn't tell me to check that. But yeah. Everything else seems fine. Your eyes aren't drooping. I was gonna say your skin was a little yellow, but I think, no, it's not. Alright, well, yeah, that's oof room stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. If that is correct, then I have to mark the bite too. Okay. Over to special processing for you.
You can do this.
Poor.
It's almost over.
I don't understand.
Move it.
I don't understand how you're supposed to mark the UV stuff.
This place is filthy.
But they were infected, so I'm correct. I am correct in what I'm doing. I'm just not marking it in a way that makes the game happy. You just have aggression so far. Mm-hmm. So you checked that. You got nothing here, most likely.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Yeah.
Calm and wait for your turn.
All that looks fine.
Remove your outer clothing.
You have droopy eyes, so that's the only other thing I have to check.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Is that a droopy face, or is that just anger? I think that's just anger. Anyway, aggression, and whatever's going on in here. Oh, that's not good. You got at least orange in there. Okay, you got all the fine stuff, which I don't even need to mark. You got all the okay stuff. We also have that orange stuff. Anything else? Not that I'm seeing. All right. I think we're good. Yeah. Okay. So you have this, and you have aggression. And so far, that's all I've seen. So into quarantine you go. What is going on? Everything's getting marked as poor inspection now. And I'm not entirely sure what's being missed.
Can't.
Well, I have an idea of what's happening here. That appears to just be a really unfortunate place for herpes. Because it's not boiling over, so it's not a rash. That's a bruise, pretty gnarly looking one. Okay. Check under the light. I'm not seeing anything new. Yeah, nothing new under the light, so that's fine. Eyes are fine. Everything else is looking fine so far. Thankfully, I have all the people I need. Honestly, I think I have another one here, because you seem perfectly fine. Just don't have any infected contraband up your butt, and it will be okay. Yeah, I think you're fine. You have herpes, that's it. And bruising.
Thanks.
Finally, a good inspection. Okay. We're safe.
I can't.
Hey, I've heard that before. Red eyes. Yeah, you can't. You can't live. You definitely have pale skin, right? So red eyes. Deadly temp? Deadly temp. Okay. It's one of the more obvious ones lately. Mm-hmm. Mark what we got so far, and then we'll check the UV light.
Calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Right.
Prepare your belongings for
Anything new? Anything hiding? No. Right. This is enough for me to oof you. Said I would count that as potentially pale skin. Okay. To the oof room you go.
Thanks for at least letting me
Don't
live.
make me wait.
All right, what do you got? They all have hats now.
Did you
I mean,
do that?
obviously not all of them, but you know.
Someone's watching us. I know it.
There's a can. Take it.
Good work,
I
Runt.
have a gun here.
Don't get used to the praise.
It's not a, that wasn't a gun. What are you talking about? Are you okay? Did you not realize that was not a gun? Okay. Not seeing anything else. So far. This just says to check the body. He's probably fine. Since he was a quest marker person, he's probably A-okay. Otherwise. Or a bulletin person. Whatever you want to call him. Check for additional contraband. Nothing. Eyes aren't drooping. He's fine. He had a bag, and that's literally it. Okay. He's good. Let him go. With his best friend, Christopher. A scooter gang. Good for you.
Move it.
Okay.
I'm not getting any younger over here.
No. Not getting any less aggressive either. Something for me to keep in mind, I guess. Holding on to your gut. Check the light. You have the zombie stank. All right. So she's got rot stank. That's all she's got though on that front. How bad is rot stank? I think that's like. Is that quarantine? No, that's fine. Apparently, rot stank is perfectly a-okay. So you have that and aggression so far. Cool. Steph has nothing. You got something going on the inside. Oh. Well, yeah, that's pretty bad. Look at these people and potatoes, man. All right, well, they got a moldy organ. It was a different kind of mold, but it's moldy. Sorry, off you go.
Get over here, you ugly little piece of shit!
Is that a poor inspection as well? I think it was.
Zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
It's fine. It was still a moldy organ. That was not a civilian. I refuse.
Prepare your
I reject your reality. That was neither. That was not a color difference. That was like brown. Unless it was something else that I should have put in the lab. But then you wouldn't have been a civilian.
Come on.
I reject your answer. All right, well, that has to go.
Please. just
That
let
has
me
to go.
pass.
All right. Eyes are fine. Your shirt is very happy. Let's turn on the UV. Sorry, I'm supposed to check this stuff for UV as well. For some reason. Well, I mean, you know, it could be infected. I get the reason. You actually seem perfectly healthy. Other than having some weapons. Dude, that thing was not that color on that last lady. And that was not a color difference. It looked like it was literally turning into fertilizer inside her body. All right, I mean, everything looks fine. He had weapons. All right.
You sure it's
Don't
safe?
make me wait.
Well, here, apparently it is safe. How many people do we have in there right now? We have 17. One sick. Well, this guy's going in, so we have 18. When it decides to update. Whatever. Okay. What do you have? Lemons. A WTF button. Okay. That one's new. Nothing's glowing. Anything glowing on you? Move your hands. No. No. Okay. Looks fine. On your face. That's just dirt, I'm pretty sure. Or makeup. One of the two. Either way, it's droopy, but it's not, there's no pus or anything. Okay. I don't even know why I still have this hammer. See, now that I've complained about it, I'll get the hammer use within the next, like, Survivor 3. There it is again! Dude, you're not gonna tell me that that organ is okay. I'm gonna mark that as unknown. There's no way that's just discolored, right? Because look at the color here. This is the example color.
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Is it
Remove your outer
just
has
disgusting version? That's not just bleeding either.
prepare your belongings for inspection.
Dude, no matter how much blood your organs lose, they're not going to start looking like poop. That is an unknown symptom. All right. What do you got? Well, that has to be necrotic plume. So we're good to Oofer either way. That's the good news. She's got necrotic plume. Absolutely. 100%. And it's all over the place. Okay, now I know 100% what it is. I don't even need to look anymore. I mean, she might have the other things, but the plume is enough. Okay. So she has something potentially unknown, and she's got necrotic plume. It's literally everything I need. Go to the lab.
Next survivor.
Okay. Feeling better now. So now we have 18 people in the... Alright. Temp is elevated, but not high. Eyes are fine. He's holding on to his gut. Turn on the light before I forget. He's drawn a lot on his stomach. But that's not a problem. Alright. There it is again. Alright, I am... Oh, we have discoloration and we have whatever that is. Okay. So on the inside, you're kind of messed up. Wait, what is that? That's ammo. Pull that out.
But
Yes, that's where it was. Go ahead and let's head to the lab. Alright. I need to find out what that symptom is before I, Oh, well, I guess I could go ahead and mark the discoloration. He definitely had that. Okay, you. Guess what? For science, you're helping me out. Okay. I need that stomach. Yoink. Thank you. And, yeet. Ooh, that's heavy. Stomach's a little heavy. It's fine. Probably had something in it, which probably completely ruins our analysis, but that's okay. We don't care about that. Oh my gosh. Get over here. Ugh. Okay. Fatty hepatitis. It's fat. They're not sick, they're just fat. Well, actually, it does count them as sick, because it has a green check mark. Sir, I don't know how to tell you this, but your body part, your lungs are fat. But just your lungs. You have fat lungs, sir. They have fat lung. Oh my god. Nothing else, right? Oh yeah, that's right, you have an elevated temp. Almost forgot about that. Yeah, elevated but not deadly. Fat lung. Oh my gosh. Alright, onto the table, please. I see your eyes are droopy, I see your tummy hurts.
Please,
I see you have a fish and eggs.
something. Why?
Yeah, I don't get paid for doing that. Sorry. Let's see, you have the stank? Wow, you have a lot. Okay. You have... Oh, wait, is that... No, that wasn't. That's just a sign of the stank, I think. Okay, so you have the stank, which isn't in and of itself a problem. You may be okay. But you have a lot else going on. No reaction there. Okay. Temp and stuff is fine. We did the visual inspection. It was fine. Lungs, fine. All right. Let's check on those innards. You also have fat lung. I'm sorry to tell you this. Your stomach's not the problem. Your lungs are. And they're fat. My condolences. All right. Fat lung. And then check out them eyes. Okay. I was concerned for a minute. Right now I'm just seeing greens. So far, so good. Okay, greens, greens, greens. As in stuff that's fine. It just indicates sickness. Thought I saw something there for a minute. I did not. Anything hiding deep in here? Not that I can see. Okay, I mean, all I've seen is fat lung. That's the only real... Oh, and a bag. Gotta mark the bag. But everything else is green.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Alright.
Remove your outer clothing.
Poor inspection. But it says survivor sent to block. I'm doing it. I got one left.
The subject is not infected.
Alright, that's all I care about. Dude, every time I have to use the UV, I get a poor inspection. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. When I don't have to use the UV, I usually get at least a competent. So it's feeling a little sus, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright.
External
Really?
infected rushing the perimeter. Prevent breach.
Alright, let's do this.
External infected rushing the perimeter.
Yo, if you don't go to the drone, do you just lose? If you decide, like, nah, I don't want to do that, does it eventually just lose? Alright. We don't have the airstrike yet. Still just rockets and bombs. Which is fine, because they're plenty powerful. But worth noting and keeping in mind. Get out of here. Right? Thought there was another guy, like, right under my feet. He was not quite there. Yay for snipers. Look at that. It's nice to have help. Thanks, guys. We got, like, 3 of them? Sweet. Should probably keep shooting the enemy, huh? Not the tires, the enemy. Ooh, the reload time on this is wicked. All right. Good to know. Not a fan. Yeah, this feels like it reloads more effectively. What the hell is that? Hello? I didn't know they got that big. Jeez, what are they feeding these guys? All right. And that was a little excessive, but I got him. I didn't need to bomb him. I meant to switch weapons. I'm used to like 1, 2, and 3 switching weapons in other games. Obviously not in this one. Either way, we made it through. We eliminated 5 infected. 1 survived. That was one that we sent to liquidation. So it's not something in the block. So that's fine. That is perfectly fine. And quarantine is not ready for liquidation. So we're not gonna send a zombie
The bulletin's board immediately.
this time around. But they didn't say I had to send one every time. They said I have to have a certain number of survivors. And we have 19 survivors. We have 2 left over. So we should be perfectly fine. But that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Quarantine Zone, the last check. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Hello, cat. How you doing? Thanks again for watching Quarantine Zone. My name's Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody owes. And it's still raining. Of course it is.